No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Knights' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cavaliers' offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Looking to throw on third. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cavaliers are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a third and long. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. The Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Well, this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
Power football with the run. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it quickly to the tight end. It's a running room. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Slithers into space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They're testing the right side here. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Cavaliers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Complete downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air on 1st down. Got the quick pass. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Knights will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johns. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johns. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Motion from the back. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Got his man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll throw on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown Knights! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nebraska.
The give to the left.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Gonna take a shot. Makes a grab for a big play. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Virginia. Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Heaves it deep. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? Probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Cavaliers are threatening in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. Noses his way forward, maybe gets 1. They'll mark it at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Got some room headed to the goal line. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. They'll try to get it in with the run. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the RPO, complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Gives it on the option. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They're going to ride this running back. Quick spin on the run. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF!
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
That makes the score Virginia 16, UCF 14.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeps it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback got it himself. Wide open spaces. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
Cavaliers will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll open the second half on the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. To the ground, he's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Time to take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
The Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. A first down run in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. End off from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It is perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
UCF 17, Virginia 16.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Creates a little room. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They're going to run it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cavaliers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Finding an escape route. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Johns. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Using the quick game. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now he's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Knights line up to punt it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. The quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. This time he's got it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's John. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Look out, he's got room. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the 1st play. You need to be successful and productive on that 1st play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He'll pull it down. QB got it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have... Touchdown, Virginia! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Western Kentucky is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run, and this one will be stopped for no gain. The Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Snags it on the right. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a crease to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the 1st down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to pass. On the run, still looking. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
24, Virginia. 23.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hauls it in. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Works the middle of the field. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. Got his man. He just couldn't squirt his way in for the 2, and it's still a 5-point game here in the fourth quarter. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. To the air on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he makes the catch inside the 25. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.